My father actually started that company in 1969. He was going to school at night to get his builder's license, and he was working and working and working 7 days a week all the time. Sometimes I thought they were the scariest times of my life. After my father passed away, it was the most traumatic thing. The key person that has been in my life for as long as I've been alive was my father. I was brought up over here in the factory. I was over there all the time looking at him, sweeping around him, looking at exactly how he was doing things, how he would actually do certain intricate joints and all that type of stuff there. And I started getting really, really interested. Started getting a few nails and a hammer and got into a little tiny corner where my father couldn't see me. And I went over there and started knocking a few bits of timber together and a bit of particle wood together and solid angles and whatever. My father came out of his office one day and he kind of went, where is he? One of the guys just kind of pointed to the corner and says, over there. My father came over and says, Robert, so what are you doing? But I just think I'll make a coffee table. He kind of looked at it and went, okay, you want to make a coffee table? And he put his foot on it and it collapsed totally. And that was it. Didn't see him for about 5 minutes. He grabbed a guy, brought him over, and he says, Benito, just go ahead and show Robert exactly how we make all this stuff. Teach him exactly the right way to do it with an artisan hand. And that I'll never forget, with an artisan hand. That table right now, presently, is actually at my parents' place and was my father's pride and joy. For an immigrant to come over here to Australia and build the future of his family over here and the way he did it, blood, sweat and tears, with a lot of honest hard work, it was phenomenal. And putting this coffee table thingy in this beautifully furnished timber place, all that mattered to him was that I made it, and it was made with a lot of this passion. To see his passing and everything like that was very, very emotional. It was really damn young, 60 years old. And to have done what he actually done in such a short amount of time, he left a legacy. He left everything inside of me. He left part of himself inside of me. I went through tough times after he passed away. There was two things I could actually do. One, just leave everything. Two, battle on, get up, and just get moving. I had 2 kids and one on the way at the time there. I didn't want this dream of his to die. I wanted it to actually keep going on. I wanted this dream to go on as well, for me and my family. We were like working from 4 in the morning till midnight, keeping things going. In his last few days, it was very hard for all of us. He used to have visiting time and everything like that. I never used to be able to make it, so I kind of be here at the factory working till late and trying to keep things rolling, because I knew that, he'd want that. When you're at that stage where you've got that fear in you that, this could be hours, minutes, days, you don't think that the actual minute and time will be there. You think that, well, no, it's all right. It's another day. It'll be another week. There's a lot of things that I would love to have said to him, for him to actually give me the chances that he actually did give me, and to say thank you for that, and to say thank you for a lovely, fantastic life. And I remember one time I used to say, Papa, what did you actually do when you were a teenager? What did you actually do when you kind of came to Australia? What did you actually do when you first started your business and everything? He said to me, Robert, leave the past to the past. And I never used to understand that. He was basically saying to me that I worked very, very hard, and I don't want you to actually work as hard as I did to get to where I am. Because I didn't understand exactly how hard he worked. I have got it very, very easy in comparison to what he did. I only ever saw my father ever sick once in my life. But he never used to think that an ailment was any excuse to stay away from work. You had your responsibilities, he had his family, and he had to just keep moving. And I've never, ever, ever said, thank you for that. I never, ever have said, Papa, you're the strongest man I've ever seen. And the things that he's actually taught me and to make me a better man to what I am today is something I've never thanked him for. Just physically grab him right now and hug him and say thank you would be the best thing that could happen right now. If we go back to the history of APR, my father, I think, how the hell did he do it? But it's guts and determination that gets you anywhere. You work hard, you play hard, but yet again, you've got to be able to think straight as well. Thinking straight and making the right decisions is what a leader is all about. You've got to actually work and think above and beyond what anybody around you is thinking.